It's hot. King of the Hill. Woo! So that was King of the Hill?
That one was Pyramids.
Pyramids?
Pyramids, yeah.
Why did it sound like King of the Hill? My fault. Pyramids. So that's all.
King of the Hill's after this one.
Ah, okay, got you.
I think it is.
But either way, keep it rolling. So you know how like in Tiny Desk when they introduce like the different songs and
Yeah.
like and just talking between it here and there and give yourself time and pace it. Run it.
This one usually just fades out and I just kind of talk during while this one kind of bleeds out.
Nice. Dude.
That was the first track that was like the first one that I like produced all by myself.
From scratch.
From scratch, yeah. And that's why it had to be like the title track of the album. It was like the first one. I was like, okay, we're gonna do this.
It makes sense. I was gonna ask you, was that when you got the MIDI controller?
Yeah.
Okay,
that
cool.
was right after I got the music.
Cool. Nice.
I don't remember which one's next.
That's all.
I'll jump on it like a moving train.
Word. Woo!
Yeah. I think King of the Hill is nice.
My brain is tingling. That's fucking awesome.
And we started closing out the set with this one just to kind of bring everybody back down.
Okay. Diagon Alley?
Yeah, so usually me and Dylan kind of trade back and forth right here. but I'll come in when I usually come in.
Gotcha. It's one of my favorites of yours, by the way.
To me, it sounds like half the song is. I remember Dylan's part to it, so it only sounds like half of it.
I understand, but just the way you played in that is really, really nice. I feel like I'm in my own concert right now.
Yeah.
You know, so it's cool to see.
I like to just kind of not just play one genre, you know. I like to just kind of bounce.
You mix it.
Yeah, mix it around.
You mix it. You blues, a little bit of hardcore shit, a little bit of like
alternative kind of.
Yeah. It's a beautiful blend, bro. Yeah. And like I said, like I kind of have synesthesia, so sometimes when I listen to your stuff, I have to close my eyes and I see certain things playing out. Like, I'm sorry I confused Pyramids with King of the Hill, but when you first started playing, it felt like a storm. Right? Like chaos.
Yeah, it just kind of jumps right in.
Yeah.
That's what I like to open with that song. You just jump right in. You're like, okay, well, this is what this guy's about.
Yeah. When it comes to this man here, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Martin, official CEO of What's Up With That podcast, a good friend of mine. When I initially found out about Nick, it was through Common Sense. Common Sense had an episode on your pod.
That's right.
I saw the backdrop.
Yeah.
I saw everything that was going on, and I was just like, this is cool. Like, it just seems like something that, you know, you can have at home with the homies. And I didn't know anything about you prior to that, so I was just like, yo, you know, this is cool. And then you reached back out to me, and next thing you know, I'm at your pod, and it was like magic in my opinion.
Yeah,
bro, because
instant click.
Yeah. We didn't have to like try or like force it. It was more so just like I came in and everything was set up perfectly, and I was like, dang, this is so cool. And you did something I'd never experienced before. You were streaming through Twitch, and so when I came in, I didn't even know we were live, and so you were already like, yeah, we're good to go. So, and mind you, we were already talking prior to, so I was just like, holy crap! I walked into a live set. That's crazy, but it was so cool because it sparked my imagination.
Yeah,
and that's one thing I'll always give you, bro. Is kudos for sparking imagination, like between the set design, between what you do from the post production. Like, this man is a one-stop shop for everything, you know. And then I wanted to interview him today, one, because he's an incredible guitarist and also an incredible just instrumentalist as a whole.
Thank you.
We're both audio heads, and he's way more like intelligent than me when it comes to this stuff that he's doing here. So we just did a live set.
It's all out of necessity. It's not like I go out of my way to like learn this shit. It's because I had to.
You had to.
I had to.
You had to, man. So I had a few questions today, just to let you shine.
Yeah.
And I'm thank you for being the first guest.
Yeah, dude. You know,
first
man,
official guest in NYM.
First off, props on the name. That's a dope name. I thought that was really sick on the name.
Thanks, bro.
But yeah, dude. Of course, man. You know, this is like. You're like a brother to me, so this really ain't nothing to come over here and just chop it up for a little bit. So This is all good, man. We've been meaning to do this for a long time since I put the pod on pause for a while, just to kind of focus on this music for a little while, just to see what can come of it, you know.
Yeah.
Because man, my bandwidth for things has just been kind of spent between the pod and family and work and band and my solo stuff too, so it's just like something had to give. And
relocation.
First off, the big issue is I just don't have the room for it anymore. I don't have a room for a pod anymore. I don't even have a studio anymore, so it's all just kind of like my studio is just in the corner of my bedroom now. So,
right.
But yeah, I mean, but really, dude, it's this whole solo thing is like all thanks to you though. Like, so you think you're sitting here saying like thanks to me for the fucking like kudos and creativity, but I wouldn't even be doing this solo stuff if it wasn't for you. I was just in a band playing and doing my own thing with them, but you were like, dude, you got all the weapons. Why aren't you fucking firing any guns? So I was like, no, you're right.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine coming to an arsenal, like literally a whole arsenal, from the equipment to the cameras to like everything that you possibly need. And I'm seeing it from the outside looking in, and I'm just like, wait, you don't have any music out? And he was like, nah, I work with other bands. So I was like, oh, Nick is he's a hired assassin.
Yeah, hired gun. Yeah.
And I was like, dog, you should, you do your own thing. We played around with BandLab. Then you hopped over BandLab and went into
Logic now.
So now you're messing with Logic. Then you got a MIDI controller, but you already put out technically 2 projects so far? Matter of Time. And then
this Matter of Time was like the first like project, and then it's just been singles after that.
Okay.
I'm already working on another EP now, like a little 6-song EP. But Dylan's kind of working with it. It's gonna be a joint project with me and Dylan.
Nice. Shout out Dylan Rainey.
Yeah, shout out Dylan.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm excited because this is really cool, but I want to just get steps.
Yeah, do your thing, man.
So when it came to you basically starting and producing your own music from scratch, and that's so cool to just see it over time, like just see you constantly building up. And then now you're performing, you're doing shows, right? So you did one show in Fort Worth with Dylan not so long ago, and then you did another show downtown, with technically 2 shows downtown recently. Can you tell me about like those experiences going from the first show to going to this show, these most recent ones? You just did one at a food drive. Yeah,
that was really cool actually. I like doing the food drive one because it's it's always for a good cause. So that's anytime you can do a good cause, it's always cool. But man, going from the first show to now, I feel a lot more comfortable. A lot. You kind of develop a set over time too. You find out what works and what doesn't, like with the crowd and just how it should flow, and also you go through the hurdles of like, okay, does this venue have a soundboard? Does this venue have a fucking aux? Does this venue have a dongle? Does this venue have a Bluetooth? Like, because I play the tracks, right. And I used to feel really weird about that until I went and saw French Police, and they played the tracks, and I was like, this is a pro band out here touring, playing the tracks with their drummer because they don't have a drummer. This is just a drum track. Yeah. And I was like, fuck that, I'm doing this. Yeah. And then so that's what really kind of inspired me is after I saw them, I was like, man, don't be ashamed about it. It is what it is.
As long as it sounds good.
But actually, to speak on that, me and Dylan are in the works of like trying to find a full band. So we're looking for a bass player. We're looking for a drummer. Holler at us.
Drummers, bass players.
Yeah.
Holler at Nick Martin on all social media, Instagram and all that. We're gonna
please do.
I guarantee you, we know consistency.
Somebody,
consistency. That's the thing with bands, right? Tell it because you've been in the band prior too.
Yeah, no, you definitely gotta find. It's the scheduling. Scheduling's the hardest fucking thing of being in a band. Same thing with the pod. Scheduling is the hardest thing because people are just so busy nowadays, and it's a commitment. You have to take that time and really commit and say, hey, I'm gonna chisel out this time of my day and do this. And the more frequently you do that, the better things get, the easier they get, and it becomes just part of your life after a while, and you don't think of it as a hurdle you have to jump over. It just is your life. Right.
Right. Man, well, like I said, this has been awesome. I really want to get into, so you're about to do a joint project with Dylan. So combine that.
I've already got all the songs wrote. They're already demoed out. I just need Dylan to come in and put his thing on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, dude, whenever you guys finish the project,
you're actually on one of them.
Wait, what?
Some of your old vocals from. It's just one line. You put one bar. It was in the old BandLab project, and I took it out of there.
That's fire. Yeah. You sampled me? That's fire.
You recorded on it, and I just kept adding to it.
That's fire.
Yeah. So
I look forward to hearing that.
Yeah, it's cool. I liked how it flowed in there, so I was like, I'm just gonna leave it in there. It's one line, but it's cool.
Some of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
But it's really dope. So it made the album. Yeah.
And I would love whenever you drop that album, bro, if you want to like promote it here,
of course, yeah.
And you guys do a set here, just similar like how we did today.
We'll have to learn how to play it again, but
yeah. No, it's cool. It's cool. Or even I was thinking about it as I was listening, dude. Even if it's just acoustic with the guitar.
That's another thing I talked to Dylan about recently. Is like, I want to do, I want to do an acoustic set soon.
Yeah, it's cleaner because then you don't have the background stuff messing with your stuff.
That coffee bar one we just did, was it like 4 days ago or whatever? We did an acoustic set there. Dylan actually headlined that, and we did a couple acoustic jams, and it was cool. I liked it. I enjoyed it. And I was like, dude, we should do this more.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's easier for the ears to follow.
Yeah, and it's easier just to pull up with a guitar and play too, you know.
You ain't got to keep up with the BPM that you set for yourself already. It's like, no, I can just kind of lean back.
There's some real musicianship there too, being able to just pull up with a guitar, and not saying that this isn't like cheating or anything, but like I always respect guys that can just pull up with a guitar and just play a song like and captivate you, you know, with just a guitar. Like that shit's crazy to me.
Just strings.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm learning that from doing open mics with songs that are new. Just doing it straight a cappella. And most people will be like, why would anybody want to hear you a cappella? But some people genuinely just like listening to the lyrics and the flow and the delivery. And your flow and delivery can be very rapid sometimes. And so sometimes my ears are like trying to keep up with it and they can't. And I was just like, dude, my brain was having I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like it super intricate. And I told Nick, I'm like, bruh, I would love to learn bass, but I will never be as good as him, like ever. And then when it comes to guitar, I tried to literally like play it one day, and I was like, I felt like
I'll send you that clip. I think I have it still. I'll send you that clip.
I felt because
I think I have it.
So like I'm like there, and I'm like, I felt weird. I felt dyslexic. I am a little dyslexic.
Connor did the same thing. He picked up my guitar a couple months ago. We were just jamming at his place. We were recording actually, and he picked up mine. He was like, "Dude, what the fuck is this?" And he was like, "How do you play this?" Like, and then he picked up Dylan's, and because me and Dylan play radically different guitars, and mine is really like high gain and like super like really high driven pickups. So like you barely touch it, it's making a noise.
Got you.
Dylan's his is a little more forgiving, and you can kind of get away with a little more. But mine, if you just barely touch it, it's like and so like
feedback.
Yeah, you really know how to hold it and play it and turn the volume knob off when you're not playing. And yeah, he picked it up. He was like, "Dude, what the fuck is this? I can't play this.
Can't get jiggy with this shit."
Yeah.
Man. Nah, seriously. I look forward to you guys' project, man. Shout out Connor Gibbons as well, man. This has been an incredible experience.
Man, honestly, just thanks to you, man. You know, because it all started with you. I felt like I've.
It started with you.
I feel like I've like. I don't know. I've found and heard everything I can as an artist. Now I'm just trying to find like my own sound, you know. And it really all just started with like that spark of like you being like, dude, just do it. Like you got everything.
Man, that's what homies. Yeah. First of all, that's what homies are for. Secondly, like I'm the type of person I like to see different things and hear different things. And you're a different type of individual. Like been in Dallas since 2017. I met. We're in 2021
maybe?
now. So
21 maybe?
Between 21 and 22.
Yeah, something like that.
And there are so many people here that have a mentality of like, oh, crabs in the barrel mentality.
Yeah, that's bad. That's a bad Dallas thing, yeah.
And you are not like that, bro. Like you have lifted up so many people in so many ways, and I just wanted to lift you up, bro.
Yeah, I just don't believe in that famine mentality, dude. Like, everyone can eat out here.
There's so much land. Yeah. There's so many different
and there's just so many fucking cool people too. Like,
venues,
places, people, things. Like, I just like to. I'm genuinely a curious person, you know, and so I just like to. I'm intrigued by things and people. So yeah. And I see that, dog. So when I started this program, I wanted to make sure that A, I'm glad you were my first guest, but then B, I uplifted people like you that have uplifted others in the past. Because like I kind of had a podcast with my brother before we met, but yeah, I remember that.
It was more online with the Instagram thing. But with you taught me how like production setup looked. You know what I'm saying? And even if it was like it wasn't intentionally teaching me, just me coming to your spot, you offering
just being around it.
You offer me a spot on the pod, like. that made my mind work in a different way. And I was just like, oh, okay, this. And so I'm mentally taking notes, and I'm like, maybe I could do this in the crib at some point in time. You know, when I want to talk about an album or talk about food.
I mean, you're doing it, dude. Yeah.
And so I would not have been able to been as comfortable or willing to do it if you didn't give me the experience or the opportunity. So like,
that's all it takes is the time put into it. So seeing that you can do it.
Right. Just seeing it, and then seeing how production works. Like you've done everything from scratch. And I'm just like, dang, bro, like if I could potentially do that for music or whatever I'm trying to promote, I think that would be solid, you know. And
that's the people that make it, dude.
So now we're flip-flop. Yeah. Now you're doing the music and I'm doing the broadcast.
I realized that a couple months ago. I was like, damn, me and him just flipped. Like he's doing the pod,
or rap or produce nothing in a while, dude. I don't even care about rap.
But it's cool though, because I feel like you're still kind of carrying the torch for us a little bit on the pod scene. So
nah, I mean, I just started. But I genuinely don't take for granted all of the steps you took. So now I'm kind of following in your footprints. You know what I'm saying? Like, but somebody had to walk before me. Just like I've been producing and recording since 2013, and now you're doing it. And now you're producing projects and then touring it. Like you actually went faster than I did in terms of when I started making music.
I just knew people here. That's all. You just move around a lot. I just know people here. So that's I just knew connections to play shows and shit. That's all.
Man, well, hopefully, and what this show is about, New York Minute, quick conversation, but we're gonna connect the dots. So I want from the bassist to the drummers to the venues to reach out to this man. Book this man so that way all 2026 we're going to be booked and busy.
I love that. Yeah, y'all reach out.
Yeah, reach out to this man. We're going to connect his Instagram right above his head here, and then that way when y'all see this episode, follow Nick Martin on all social media, and bro, just stay locked into what we're doing. And what's the famous slogan that they
man, y'all know y'all be you, we're gonna be us later.
Peace.
You know, bro, like I've been meaning to say that tag at the end of every show I do, and I forget to every time.